My goal is not to be divisive. I think that's not helping anything right now. It's weird that I don't know. You meet there's a lot of patriots out there. Patriots love America. They love America, and they love the military. They love the troops, but they also love the Constitution. I'm gonna get this piece of fuzz off me because it's a special, and I can't look like for this. But you meet these people, they're Americans. We're Americans, and they're patriots, and they love the Constitution, and they love the military, and they're just But it's weird because they love the military, but you can't criticize the troops. But you love the Constitution, and that's got the First Amendment, which allows me to criticize the troops. So which do you love? You can't be one or the other. And all I'm saying is I've been getting a lot of bar fights because I don't think. You can't tell me you love the First Amendment and tell me I can't criticize the troops, because I'm going to stand here as an American also and tell you I don't think Navy SEALs should be ticklish, and... And there's always some guy with a grunt-style t-shirt at the other end of the bar why not? It's endearing. No, it's a weakness. And it shouldn't be tolerated. You're telling me these are the best of the best, and all it's going to take is a big feather to get them to spill the beans? It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Navy SEALs shouldn't be ticklish, and also, you shouldn't qualify for the CIA if you've ever fallen for a surprise party. That should just be the test. That should be one of the tests. Oh, I thought we were just going to Nana's house. Yeah, on your birthday! If everybody yells surprise and you're like, I had no idea, then the surprise is you need to find a new career. I will say this, politically speaking, I will say this. I think that the last 8 years in this country has really ruined the president's been kidnapped genre of action movie. I will say that it has deflated my enthusiasm. Man, that was a fun movie 10 years ago. That was fun. Oh, you'd go right to the cinema on Friday. The president's been kidnapped. Oh no, who's gonna save him? Channing Tatum? I hope his shirt doesn't come off. We were excited for those. You can't make that movie now. That movie does not have the steam it once held. The president's been kidnapped. Well, yeah, I mean... It's not good out there. People aren't happy, man. Inflation's out of control. Well, what are the kidnappers asking for? Healthcare? Yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'll watch it, but I'm not rooting for who you want me to root for.
My buddy is always trying to get me to take primitive survival classes. He's like, dude, you want to come and take some outdoor survival classes? No. What, you don't want to? No. Well, all right, bro, I thought you said you wanted simpler living. Yeah. I meant I want to read more and I don't want to wash my face at night, okay? But I don't want to fight raccoons for my food. Are you f***ing crazy? Look at me, I'm an indoor girl. This is what it looks like. I'm American. Without my Pontiac G6 and my condominium, I am just an unpeeled banana. Just loudly stomping through the woods at a profoundly trackable rate. You'd be amazed at how quickly an animal could eat me. They're gonna eat me first. I'm already in the posture of a corn dog. Look at me. I'm an upright walking stick of meat. I'm definitely gonna get fucking eaten. That's why I love shows. Don't put Americans on survival shows. We're the Fabergé eggs of this fucking planet. We are the most delicate, needy group of people on this planet. That's why I love this show, because I love seeing the hubris of Americans when they get on this show. They're always like, I'm gonna make this landscape my bitch. I ain't afraid of no bears or no wolves. See, we've all seen too many movies about the outdoors. We've seen The Revenant or The Grey or whatever. We've seen movies. We think you're gonna get eaten by mountain lions. It's not. In the wild, it's the little shit that kills you. And that's what I realized from the show. Like, I watched an episode of Alone one night where a field mouse took a man for everything it was worth. And it was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was so good. This big gruff guy from Montana's in his shed, and he wakes up in the morning and he opens up his food store and he's like, oh shit, oh my God, all my blueberries I harvested are gone. What the fuck? And he looks out the door and there's this fat little field mouse sitting there, covered in blueberries and just scowling at him. And he's like, what the f? And he runs and it takes off. And so the next day, this guy gets up and he goes back to his food and he's like, f***, it ate half of my chanterelles. Oh my God, what the, and he looks out and there's that mouse again. Cheeks stuffed full of mushrooms, just scowling at him. And so he's like, I gotta do something about this. This thing is I'm gonna starve. So the guy makes a trap and he hangs a little bit of his meat in the trap and he goes to bed. And in the morning, he checks the trap. And the trap is still set, and the meat is still hanging there. But in the hardest rodent flex of all time, he noticed that the mouse just chewed all of the fat off of the meat and did not trip the trap. And this man went full PTA mom. It was amazing. His voice got shrill, and he was like, no! This isn't the order of things. You're a mouse, you stay outside, and if you come inside, I humanely trap you and I put you outside, thus allowing karma to shine down on me. That's the way it works. And this mouse was sitting out there like, I ain't your typical city mouse, am I? I came out here to do two things, that's and chew the fat off stuff. And my wife didn't want to this morning. So it looks like you're up to bat, you pink disappointment. And that guy just leaned on a log and was like, oh my God. He started crying. He started crying. It was so good. The mouse actually looked like it felt bad for him. Like the mouse was like, oh, come on, man. I didn't do you that bad. Last guy they dropped off out here, I ate his entire King James Bible in front of him. It took me 2 weeks to get through. I didn't even like the taste. I just loved to listen to him scream at the moon every night.